who the winner is or who the winner will be. You know, even my wife nags me about it. Just before I left for work this morning, she popped the question, aren't you going to tell me who the winner is? Well, you know, tonight's the night when all the questions will finally come to pass. It was 2 months ago that we unveiled KXN's The Apprentice Asia to everyone. And we're happy to say that it has been well received by the trade and the viewers.
And of course, our very own Jonathan Yabu from the Philippines. Next up are some very funny videos actually that we are going to show you all. What exactly are these videos? These are the videos that got these two contestants selected into the Apprentice Asia.
I've never been on camera before, and this is my application video to be on the Apprentice Asia. Ever heard of Spanx? I'm sure you have. Only one of the coolest inventions of the 21st century. Well, the Dr. Spanx, Sarah lately, is completely my business idol.
We have to Taipei, is that correct?
That's correct. To Taipei and to Hong Kong.
And to Hong Kong. And so Taipei is for only 948 pesos, and to Hong Kong from as low as 1,348 pesos only.
Congratulations. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you.
The sparks change. If you never put that flame out, you'll always be at your best. Can't wait to work for Mr. Tony Fernandez and show the rest of the world what I got, and I'm gonna make some big changes in the world.
She was the youngest of all of the...
Wow. Don't think what I have to say fits very well with the theme song of the show, but changing the mood a little bit. I think first of all, my congratulations to Jonathan, a most worthy adversary. It's been a journey for two of us. I think everyone has seen, oh my god, the music. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's Salamat, yeah, right? Anyway. So I think people have seen Jonathan and I grow from task 3 onwards. And at the end, it was difficult to compete against somebody who you respect that much, but at the same time, it's the best kind of competition to have. You know, I'm very grateful to be counted as one of the final two. And it's difficult that only one person can get the job and one person can be the apprentice. And as Mr. Fernandez himself said, nobody remembers who comes in second place. Well, I plan to change that. I think second place should be remembered. You know, I think I should be remembered for many reasons, not just being the last girl, not just being the youngest competitor, not just being part of a final where both parties were so connected to each other and genuinely, it was a good fight to the end, and that's how you want to go down. You want to go down fighting, you want to go down with your head held high. I'm still getting over it. I have to say it's difficult to watch it on television, along with the rest of Asia, let alone. But I do want to say thank you to everyone who made this event possible, because I wouldn't want to go through watching this alone on my couch. I would rather be here with everybody, so thank you for a wonderful event. And I sincerely hope that you will...
From the winner of the Apprentice Asia Season 1, Jonathan Yabut from the Philippines.
I hope I won't really take so much of your time, but I would really like to take the time generously, because tonight is not a night about myself. I think tonight is a night about the people who contributed of where I am right now. And in the end, you know, months from now, years from now, people will forget about Jonathan Yabut. But I will not want to forget the people who made who I am right now. Because in the end, life is all about that. It's about sharing a part of you to someone and finding that something that you share to someone grow bigger and better than who you are. And so I would like to thank, first and foremost, the AXN family with Mr. James Dumlao and Ms. Leslie Castañeda. Trust me and the rest of the team, 5 days ago, this entire thing was so impossible to happen. We had to pull strings. And we felt, especially as Thurselina, the beautiful lady here who pushed the idea, we cannot afford to do this without a party, without a celebration. So thank you so much. From the very start, AXN family, you've always made us feel like we are a part of your family. And for that, James, thank you so much. If only I could be hired by your team. If I lost, I would have gone to your team, James. You know that. You do know that. The two organizations I would like to thank are Globe Telecom and GlaxoSmithKline. Companies very, very dear with my heart. And I would like to thank, first and foremost, my first boss, Ms. Rita Castellano-Duenas. Rita taught me the value of empowerment. She taught me how to swim by letting me swim alone, but she would always be there to lift me up when I get drowned. For that, Rita, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank my other mentor, Ms. Ao Soriano. Ao unleashed the rebel in me. You taught me for the first time how to use a DSLR camera. You taught me the idea of backpacking to Europe, you know, with a credit card swiped all the way out. You brought out, you know, that rebel in me, and for that, thank you so much. Thank you. You taught me the idea of cooking. Thank you so much for that, Al. I would like to thank the rest of Globe Telecom, Yvette, Hermie, and everyone else for always putting up with me and knowing who the real Nate is and transforming that Jonas to Nate. All right. People from GlaxoSmithKline who are very far, I would like to thank you guys for so much. If only every employee in the world can be nourished by the kind of training that you give to everyone. I would like to thank my boss, Miss Melissa Veloso. You can never have a boss who will allow you to go out for 2 months, and after that, you know, say that you can always go back if ever you lose. I would also like to thank Mr. Josiah Go and Miss Chiki Go out there, the lovely couple out there. for bringing out the best in me and for opening me to more opportunities. They were the couple who awarded me the 2012 Young Market Masters Award. You've opened me to so much opportunities, and because of that, I hope you inspire more Filipino talent to shine. Because of the Mansmith Award, truly a lot of Filipinos want to become the next apprentice. And for that, thank you again. And I'm really sorry for taking this so much on because it's not about me. It's about all these people. I'd like to thank my family, my mama, papa, to Jen, and to my cousin and to my tita right now. You know, this family has been through so much ups and downs. And if you read the book Jonathan Franzen's The Corrections, our family is pretty much like that. And I'm so amazed how this family is able to pull back and bounce back every time. And I'm just proud that we're always able to pull it off. Thank you so much for being with me in this journey. To my brother Jed, my mirror. Thank you so much. Oh, my brother's here. Who flew all the way from Singapore. Thank you so much, Jed. And you knew every hardship I've been through in this competition and every phone call that I had to make with you in the competition. Thank you so much, and I love you. Thank you. I would like to thank my best friends, the woman who ironed my clothes the night before I left for Kuala Lumpur. G, thank you so much for always being there, for every skeleton I have in my closet, and for that, thank you so much. Thank you for being there. To CZ, when I found out that I was going to be the apprentice, I was so surprised because I had to buy boardroom outfits. And I said I couldn't afford all those expensive outfits. So this woman went with me to the Visoria and to SM to buy my suits, 5 pieces of them, 3,000 pesos each. This suit, for example, was just bought in SM department store. Hurriedly. So CZ, wherever you are, thank you so much for being with me. For a very special person right now who flew all the way from Hong Kong, to Sam, thank you so much wherever you are. I can't see you right now. Thank you very much for giving me a reason to smile every morning and for inspiring me wherever you are. I hope you're there. For inspiring me, and I hope to continue the journey with you into every time. Thank you so much. Who else do I need to thank? And lastly, I would like to thank, because when I joined The Apprentice, this was all about wanting the Filipino to stand out. And 2 weeks ago I was in Hong Kong, and if you walk through IFC, every Sunday you would see all the domestic helpers out there making their cardboard boxes. And it just pains me so much how so much talent is wasted only because we're not given the proper platform to do that. And for me, The Apprentice was the reason why I was so motivated to join this, because I was so sick and tired that the Filipino has always been bullied, not knowing that we can stand out in the sales and the marketing world. And that is the reason why I've always wanted to join this competition. And I just so feel great that this is the best platform to do that. And so this victory is for each and every Filipino out there, that you can never be too small to dream big. Because dreams are for free, and they're for all you out there to catch it and seize it while the iron is hot. This victory is for the Philippines and for the rest of Asia, that the power is ours to conquer, and the power is ours to make it happen. So for everyone and to all of you, thank you so much, and have a good night, and I hope you all enjoy the show. And for all the contestants, to D, to Nash, my bro, to Nick, to Andrea, to Sam naman, oh my God, to Selena, and to Selena, before I forget everything else, good thing I looked at you. This woman really helped me win this competition. It was so nice to have her. And the reason why I picked her last was not for any other reason, but it was a strategic reason. And picking her really shown how the Filipino is always there for each other through thick and thin. So thank you, Selena, for bringing that and for making the rest of the Filipino proud. Because whatever victory I had is your victory and ours victory. for the taking. So thank you so much, and I hope you all inspired, and please spread the news to everyone about it. It's not about me. In the end, I'm just a matter of molecules and brain cells standing in front of you. It could have been anyone. But the question is, what did it bring out to everyone? And that for me is inspiration, because in the end, inspiration sparks hope, hope sparks action, and action sparks change. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Salamat!
Because they always stood up for the right reasons, and maybe some of the wrong reasons. But that's what makes a great television show, so I want to thank you. You put on a great show, and I think you made us all very, very proud. Second toast, Andrea, you're not the last girl, like what you mentioned. You're the first lady. And you will be remembered. You will be remembered. Last but not least, if you remember the story I told you earlier before we started the proceedings, tonight, I think you see history in the making. On AXM, in the Apprentice Asia, I think about 500 of us in this room and maybe another 120 million people watching at home only. I think tonight, Jonathan, to steal your words, the Filipino has stood up. Cheers.